Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Clayton Zoka. Welcome to another My Thoughts On. I wasn't planning on doing a My Thoughts On today, but I'm just going to do a very, very quick one because I don't have much to say about today's film. This film is called $9.99 or $9.99. This is a 2008 9, 10 film. I don't know. I think it came out in 2008. It's a independent stop motion animated Australian film. I never saw it when it came out because I was obviously too young to watch it, but I have heard of it and I never got the chance to watch it. All I know is that there's Geoffrey Rush, Joel Edgerton, and Ben Mendelsohn, and I also know that it's an adult film, and that's it. I never really looked into the film that much. I never saw it like within my adult years until now. So I actually had it on my phone for a while. I actually downloaded it. The full film is on YouTube, by the way. Poor quality and like different subtitles in a different language. You can go and watch it there. Anyways, so what is 9.99 about? I'll try and explain it in the best way I can. Okay, so it's about these people who live in the same apartment. You got a man and a boy who loves his pig. You got a man who's been going through jobs with his dad. You got an old man who's lonely. You got the guy whose name is Dave. His brother Lenny bangs a woman. There's also a guy named Ron who's been having a little bit of drugs, and he's been going through a little bit of something with his fiance. And then there's this hobo voiced by Geoffrey Rush. He dies and he turns into an angel, and he stays and talks with this old man. Okay, I don't really know where to start. First off, um, I I can kind of understand what the point of the film is, but the way it's executed makes it, in all honesty, kind of complicated. I get it; it's about the meaning of life and what it's like to live and how to care for others and to avoid death. But the way it's executed feels lost. There is far too much going on, and most of the subplots here, aren't really connected with one another. One is got a pig as a money bank. The other is doing a job and he's reading this book. The other one is going through a messy divorce, I think, and he's talking to these three little guys while he's drinking and smoking and doing drugs. It's all kind of. The film has this very strange tone of being consistently all over the place. It's kind of lifeless too, and I get that the whole point is supposed to make us relate to these people and their struggles and problems, but the problem is that it's kind of boring, and I don't like saying that about stop motion because it's true. This film is endearingly kind of boring. Now and then there would be like a interesting scene to watch, not animation wise, but now and then. Speaking of which, the animation's nice. It's very well executed. It's got smooth moves. That rhymes. The color palette's nice. The way these characters are designed looks a little unique. I think the hobo looks pretty good, and the kid actually doesn't look too bad. But and I get the look of the film and how it's trying to portray it, but it is an incredibly ugly film, and I know that's probably the whole point of it, but genuinely, it's not a very pleasant film to look at. It's just kind of draining in colour and lifeless in terms of how these characters move and look. At times, they don't even look like their faces look off. Some now and then they look like like a doll or something. And the characters are bland and pretty forgettable. There wasn't a character in the film that I liked, except for maybe the hobo and the kid. Everyone else I didn't really care about because they're not interesting. Their development feels lost, and they have very weak personalities. I will say the voice acting's good. You know, Jeffrey Rush, Joel Edgerton, Ben Mendelsohn. Everyone does a pretty good job with their voices. And that's it. That's all I've got to say. 999 could have been a pretty strong animated film if it wasn't for its convoluted plot, ugly animation, really forgettable, and at times just kind of annoyingly rude characters. Honestly, I don't like this film at all. I know there's probably like people who do like it. It's not awful. It's not as bad as like Hell and Back from what I've heard. Despite not being bad, it's not good. I'd say it's one of the weakest, and in some other ways, one of the worst stop motion films I've seen. And yeah, I know the people who made the animation did put all their heart and effort into it, and I do respect that. But unfortunately, the film itself just wasn't anything up to the animation standards, even if it was ugly. Unfortunately, I think this film's meh. It's on the same level as Scoob, really. A film that I really couldn't get into. It's just really not that good. 5.2 out of 10. I really, really wish this was better, but I don't know. Maybe other people might see more into it, but me personally, it was just kind of just boring. And shame, really, because Icon Productions actually distribute this film. They distribute Mary and Max, another stop motion film, and that film is amazing. And this one's kind of the opposite. I don't know. So that was just a very quick my thoughts on 999. So yeah, if you guys have seen it, which I highly doubt, because I don't think many people know about it. But if you have seen it, let me know below. What do you think of it? Good, bad, decent? Do you want to see it? Let me know below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Until next time, bye for now.